Hi everyone, Alex here from Star Gamer. Hope you're all good. So, thought I'd do a quick video today. Pickups video. Yeah, just sort of share with you what I've picked up over the last sort of probably, I don't know, 6 months, maybe even longer, maybe about 8 months. I've got loads of stuff here. Some of it I may have shown on other videos that I've done. I know some of it I haven't. Definitely a few bits there that I haven't shown, but sorry if I've already shown some of this, if you know what I mean. I've got a head like a sieve, so I'm not entirely sure what I have and I haven't, if you know what I mean. But I thought it's been such a long time that since I've done my last pickups video, yeah, I just needed to get out here and do one. So yeah, here I am. But before we get into the pickups, I just want to show you this, guys. What's Pete on a retro tip has kindly made for me. So let me just show you this and I'll get back to you. So as you can see, it's an intro to my channel now. Yeah, Pete on a retro tip done that. And yeah, massive thanks to you, Pete. I reached out to you and said, would you mind doing that for me? I had no idea what to ask for. You come up with that and I was dead chuffed, to be honest. As soon as I saw it, I was in love with it. So yeah, top work, fella, and really appreciate it. I'll put a link to Pete's channel in my descriptions, just on the off chance that any of you haven't already discovered his channel. I bet most of you have, but it's there if you need it. Right, let's get into the pickups. So what can I show you first? Right, I picked these two things up the other day actually, probably about a week ago. Went into my local charity shop. Don't normally find stuff in, if I'm totally honest, in my local town, but they had some new PlayStation 2 games in recently, and these are both 50p. So first one is SpongeBob. Not a massive fan of SpongeBob, but it was there for 50p. And my little boy, Jake, he's starting to get into these sort of games. So I thought, well, we could probably give it a go. And if it's no good, we can move it on, can't we? I mean, 50p is no damage. But this one I have been kind of looking for, just ain't got around to picking it up. And I'm chuffed I hadn't picked it up now, because I've now got it for 50p. And that is the Sega Classics collection. And the reason I wanted that is because it's got enhanced graphics from the Mega Drive games, and yeah, I really want to give it a go and see how good it is compared to the originals. So yeah, I was really intrigued to see what this is like. I haven't played it yet. I might even give it a go after I've done this video, to be honest. But yeah, really looking forward to giving that a go. All right, just a quick drink. Yeah, just while I remember, I picked this up as well recently. I didn't pay no money for this. This was actually in my wife's mother's mother's loft. I had to go up there to do some plumbing work, and that thing was sitting up there, and I couldn't believe it. I was like, that's coming home with me. Unfortunately, I haven't got the remote for it, so I've got to try and source one for it. But yeah, I'm dead chuffed to have a little portable CRT. I haven't got it on now because it does the old flickering, and I need to sort some settings out on my phone. But yeah, it's a good little TV, to be fair. And it's perfect for using on my next pickup, which I'll show you now, and that is a Sega Master System. Now, I was always a Nintendo fan as a kid, as most of you probably know. I've always wanted to try and give this a go. I put it off because I didn't want to go down that rabbit hole, to be honest, but I thought, well, why not? Do you know what I mean? I'll only pick up games that I want to try, and try not to build up a massive collection of Master System games. Too many and too expensive, to be honest. But yeah, my local video game shop in Norwich was selling that, so I picked that up. And I also picked up 3 games from him. I didn't really know what to buy, to be honest, but I picked up 3 games from him. I like platform games. One of them was a Tom and Jerry movie. Now, I've had a quick go on this, and to be honest, it's not the best. It's not the best, and I'll probably move that on. I kind of looked at the back and thought, oh, you know, platformer, it's going to be all right. But to be honest, I played it and I didn't really enjoy it. So I probably will move that on. The next one I really did enjoy, but I haven't put enough time into that. And that is the Wonder Boy 3, The Dragon's Trap. Yeah, solid game. Really enjoyed playing that. But definitely need to put more time into it. Only had a quick blast on it. And the next one is Donald Duck. Most people have probably played this. Again, I like DuckTales on the NES. This is a little bit similar to that. And yeah, excuse me. Yeah, I thought, why not? Let's give it a go. And to be honest, I quite enjoyed it. Right, let's put this over there. Right, let's show you this next. This is something I picked up in Blackpool. And these three were gifts from Ginger Hippy Gaming. I'll put a link to his channel in the descriptions as well. If you've not checked it out, please go check him out. He's got a great channel. But yeah, he gave me these 3 Commodore games when we went to the local Blackpool Expo. And one all for Commodore 64. Soldier of Light. I'll give it a quick go. This one, it's pretty good, to be fair. Next one is Frightmare. Sorry about the glare, guys. Not giving that one a go yet. But yeah, I will get round to it. What's this one called? This is Capcom Games Sidearms. I don't think I'll give this one a go either yet. But obviously I will do when I get time. I've been super busy with work recently, so all my game plan's been put on hold recently. So yeah, I need to get back into it. Right, these next two, I'll go over to Mega Drive now. I picked up a couple of Mega Drive games off eBay. Saw these going cheap. Love the Mega Drive, and I thought, why not? Let's give them a go. First one is Tailspin. Picked this up for about £8, I think, off eBay. I thought, well, I know it's quite a cheap game anyway, but it was all complete. And I thought, well, why not? You know, I haven't played it yet, but I will do. I definitely will play the games that I'll pick up. And the other one, I haven't played this either yet, but Crackdown. And I think this is a launch title, if I'm right. I think Scott Sega Zombie said to me once it's a launch title. But yeah, I kind of like them top-down kind of games. And I've seen a video on YouTube of it, and I thought, yeah, don't look too bad, and I wouldn't mind giving it a go. So I've got high hopes for that. Hopefully it won't let me down. And right, the last Mega Drive game I've got to show you is another one that I picked up at the Blackpool Expo, and that is Rocket Knight Adventures. This is, you know, I think I said in my Blackpool video that, you know, I've been sort of holding off buying anything, and this was like right at the last knock-in sort of thing before I come away. I think he had it up for £40, I offered 35, and he accepted. I mean, I think it goes for about £40 at CX and 60, I think, mint. And this is pretty damn good condition. Do you know what I mean? I ain't got the cart in there because it's actually in my Mega Drive. But yeah, it's a solid game if you've not played it, and highly recommend it. Right, what else can I show you? Yeah, so I'll show you Super Nintendo next. Sorry guys, quick drink. Right, this game had been high on my list for a long time. I had some CEX vouchers, so when I went to Great Yarmouth, I think it was, to pick this up, because I knew they had this, and they had another game which I got to show as well. I thought, well, I'll kill 2 birds with 1 stone. So that is Castlevania 4. You know, I love this game. It's a great game. I find it quite hard, to be honest, as well. You know, I think about 4th or 5th level I normally get stuck, but I like you got the password, so at least you can go back to where, you know, at the beginning of the level, which is rather cool. But yeah, it's a really great game, and if you've not tried that, it's definitely worth giving a go. Right, next one, again, this was high on my list. as Super Nintendo games that I didn't have in my collection. And when I went recently, probably a couple of months ago, to my local video game shop in Norwich, this was sitting there, and yeah, I thought, right, it's time to get it. And that is Super R-Type. Now, I love R-Type. There's now, I think they're now making, or someone's developing Mega R-Type on the Mega Drive, and I'm just like fingers crossed, hoping that that gets a physical release, like a homebrew version of R-Type. Because it's a travesty that R-Type never got released on the Mega Drive. To be honest, I like this, but I prefer R-Type 3 on the SNES. But unfortunately, I haven't got that, and it's quite an expensive game now. I think it's about a £200 game, but I mean, this isn't bad, and it still holds up. But yeah, it needed to come home with me, and I brought it home. Right, what else? So this is the game that I also picked up in Great Yarmouth with Castlevania. Didn't have it in my collection. I haven't got a massive N64 collection, probably about 10 games, but this one was high on my list to add to it as a massive fan of the franchise, and that is Zelda Ocarina of Time. Fantastic game, blew my mind back in the day when I first played it. So yeah, I saw that there as well. I think I had about £100 worth of vouchers for CEX, so I picked both of them up, and it didn't cost me the earth for both. I think it was to add about another £50 or something at the time for both of them. I can't remember, to be honest. But yeah, so yeah, I needed to add that. And to be honest, with my N64 collection, I'm pretty much there now. There's nothing else that I really want. So yeah, that's another reason why I picked it up, just to sort of finish that collection off. Right, guys, I haven't got a massive great deal to show more. I'm going to leave the best stuff till the end, to be honest, as you always do. So the next thing I've got to show you is again from Blackpool, but I picked this up from superjimtendo. Again, I'll put a link to his channel in my descriptions. So when we were up in Blackpool, meet up with Jim. Jim's a top fella. He actually lives there, not too far where we normally stay. And I randomly said to him I was looking out for this game, and he said, "Well, I've got one, and I'm prepared to sell it." So we worked out a price, and yeah, popped round his and picked it up, and that is the Addams Family on the NES. This doesn't play like the Amiga or the Super Nintendo version. It's a sort of, in my opinion, it's sort of like on its own kind of thing. I don't know if that's completely true, but I've never seen this version anywhere else, and it's a cracking game in my opinion. If you like platformers, you should definitely come and give this a go. I've played it. I must admit, I've put the cheat in for like all the lives so you don't die, because it's bloody hard, man, to complete without it. And I just wanted to get through the game, to be honest, and just enjoy it. I know some people probably disagree with that, but I don't care, to be honest. It's just like, I wanted to play the game and I completed it, and yeah, I really enjoyed it. So, and I'm dead chuffed to add that to the collection, because again, I had my eye on that for a long time, but just never came up. Right, what should we show you? Right, so yeah, these last few bits that I've got to show you, I picked up from Alex from Arcade Archive. It kind of came up like in a message kind of thing, WhatsApp group or whatever, saying that I'm going to be moving these on. Does anyone want to buy them? And I looked at them and I thought, well, I'm a Wii U collector. I love the franchise. So yeah, I'll definitely pick them up. So the first one is Twilight Princess on the Wii U, but the limited edition one, and it comes with the amiibo in the box. Now I did own this back in, well, not say back in the day when it first came out, but I did move it on because at that point in my life I weren't collecting the big box stuff, that is, and I thought, well, I'm not that fussed. But when Alex had it all together, I thought, yeah, I should really pick it up. And yeah, so again, dead chuffed to add that back to the collection. It's in beautiful condition, Alex, thanks very much. Also in there was Hyrule Warrior limited edition. Again, it comes, oh, actually a good side to show you there. Look, it comes with a scarf in there and the game. Again, yeah, look, I mean the box art's beautiful. I actually quite like this game as well. It's quite an addictive sort of hack and slash kind of game. So yeah, it's really cool. The next one I picked up off him is the Wind Waker, and this has got should I get it out? I don't know. It might take me a while. Hang on. This has got like a statue. Oh, I won't get it out because I've ended up wrecking the box. Don't know. Yeah, it's actually on the side there. Look, it's actually got like a of Ganon. You know, like a sort of, I don't know what scale it is, but yeah, it's really cool. Again, love Zelda, so that was part of it, and I was chuffed to get that. No one got off him was actually for the Wii, but again, Zelda, Skyward Sword. I must admit, this one is probably one of my least favourite Zelda games. I wasn't a great fan of the nunchuck and the remote sort of way that you play with a Wii. It kind of put me off a bit. I recently picked it up on the Switch as well, and I still couldn't get on with it on the Switch. So I think this game was like the step before the Breath of the Wild, if you know what I mean. So yeah, I mean it's got aspects of it, Breath of the Wild in there. I think like some of the, you can see what they were working with, kind of thing. It's an all right game, but for me, I just couldn't get on with it. And the last little bit of Zelda stuff that came with that lot was the Amiibos, the Champion collection set. So I'm getting a glare everywhere, aren't I? Yeah, very, very cool. So yeah, I was dead chuffed to add that as well. My boys keep looking at it and they're asking me when am I going to open it, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to open it. So yeah, it was yeah, it's going to sit there nicely displayed for them just to look at, I'm afraid. And the last bit I've got to show you guys is, oh sorry guys, something's come up on my phone, right, sort that out. Is, yeah, he threw this in as well because he said that it was the last bit he's got like that, and that is Super Mario Maker. Again, that comes with the Amiibo in there. I think there's a little book in there as well. Yeah, yeah, you can see there, like there's a book, the game, and the Amiibo. I quite like Mario Maker, to be fair. But again, it was a game that me and my boys played quite a lot. Build courses, and yeah, just enjoyed playing them with him. I've got to knock all this stuff over, haven't I? Let's move that over there so I don't fall over. And that's it really, guys. I don't think, oh, the only other thing I could show you actually is this. Pick this up, Blackpool as well. It's Xeno Crisis. The guys were there who created this, and yeah, it's such a cool game. Again, as you see, I've still got a rubber on mine. I haven't got around to it, but my Dreamcast's not set up in a minute. So yeah, that's the reason I haven't played that one. But I will get round to it, I promise. So yeah, that's basically it for now, guys. Quite a bit of money spent probably over the last 8 months. I've probably spent a bit too much than I normally do, to be fair. So I've probably got to wind it back now, especially with Christmas coming. I am going to the London Gaming Market at the weekend, but I don't think I'll be picking up much, to be fair. But I will do a video on that, just in case I do pick up a few bits. I'll be heading down there with Scott, Sega Zombie. So yeah, if you're going down there, guys, hopefully I'll bump into you and can say hello. But yeah, that's it, guys. So till the next one, take care. See you later.